Hello and welcome everyone to not a private live drive, a live drive sponsored by our beloved Painted Dog Pack members. Of course, my name is Brent, I'm sure most of you know that. And if you're new to Painted Dog TV, welcome. Nice to have you on board with us. We are on the wonderful Pridelands Conservancy in the Greater Kruger National Park. And we are hoping to find some critters. And we'll start off nice and easy with the smallest member of the order Carnivora. If they want to be. You see him watching us there, Matt? So on the ground between the two big... Oh, he's gone. There's a dwarf mongoose. He might pop their head up. There he goes. Feeling a bit exposed out there. Oof, gone. Okay. So there's been quite a bit happening during the day on Pridelands. Lagatha the lioness has been around the house, so that's what we're going to have a quick look for now. And she might have made her way down towards the waterhole, so we're just going to do a loop around here before heading towards the west. And then it looks like the female leopard who visited the hyena den late last night came back at about 1 o'clock today. And I think she might be hankering for some hyena. So hopefully those moms are vigilant, because if she is hanging around that area, it could be a little bit dangerous. Whoopsie daisies for the hyenas. Who we got with us? Hello, Julie. Hello, Julie. Other Julie. Hello, Toby. Hello, Jason. Hello, Kelly. Mina, Brenda. Janet, Sinak. Brandy. Barbara. Regula. All nice to have you here. Let's have a look. Do we have any trucks around here? I went and had a haircut yesterday, and it's a lot shorter than I expected. So it's all my locks are gone. Hello, Irina. Hello, Rosemary, Rosalind, Aldi Boer, Connie Babe. Nice to have you here. So I just want to have a quick look around HQ Waterhole. It's been quite warm today, which is lovely for a winter's day. They probably got up to probably around 27, 28 degrees today, Celsius. Just done a little loop. We're going to come up around Sentinel Corpies. Well, Sentinel Corpies passing on the left and down and around in front of the house. Hello, Vimpy. Remember, if you haven't already, share this with anyone you think might enjoy a live drive in the bushes. Share it on Facebook and all those other thingamabobs. Twitter. Indeed, Sinak, HQ Waterhole is where we do have 2 cameras currently. But I want to check along our northern boundary, along a little drainage system there. Julie, this isn't a jacket, this is my new schmancy guiding shirt. I'm sure we can speak to Brian. Brian's on leave when he's back. If we can make a design of this Painted Dog guiding jacket, guiding shirt. Hello, impalas. Have you seen any big cats? No, you're looking quite relaxed. Standing in the shade. Let's keep moving. Oh, thank you, Marcy. Always a good spot to look for tracks around here. Matt, we're jumping off the car. Not Lagatha the lioness. However, we do have male leopard tracks here, probably from last night, not too fresh. Trying to find one in the sun. Watch where you step there, Maddie. Where did he go? The track's always difficult to see in the shade. There. Let's just try to find a track in the sun quickly. Making it difficult. They're not very clear tracks, but they're here. Let's see if there's a clearer track. Nope, it looked like someone has driven over. As I say, it didn't look like the freshest tracks to me. Let's just go have a quick look. Might be able to find one crossed over here. Let's have a look. You can see it here. Let's see if Matt can show you quickly. There you go. There's the back pad. Those. But as I say, not too fresh. There's the 3 little lobes and the toes there. Another little sticky, and I can draw it in properly. Okay. Not going the way we wanted to go. Oh, thank you, Mina. Jamie, we've got 4 cubs currently at young, a month, under 6 weeks old at the Hyena den. Cats, I didn't see your post. Sketch Cats, I have not heard what Hassan has been up to lately. Hello, Mary. Welcome. Well, I hope your mum has a good hip replacement surgery. Thank you, James. Nice to see you with us, James. Maybe because you're here, James, we'll have some leopard luck. So, I mean, I think it's the same leopard that visited the Hyena den now twice in the last sort of 12 hours. First time was 9 o'clock last night, and then next one was at 1 o'clock this afternoon. We're going to head up in that area. So Lagatha was seen just behind the house. So often she'll come around and then sort of hang around near HQ Waterhole, looking for some easy prey as animals come down to drink. So that's why I want to just check this area that the cameras don't look around HQ Waterhole to see if she's possibly around. So there we go. Dean's just keeping me updated. There's nothing presently on any of the live cams. So, well, hopefully we find something just off. And they will be keeping a look at the Hyena 10 cam for me. Julie's 620 as well, so that the leopard's been there 3 times today. Sure, then it is really trying to grab itself a baby hyena. Now, we haven't seen too many ellies. A lot of the herds and stuff haven't been around. Oh, there's plenty of Lagatha food here. No sign of the lady herself. Now they are looking in such great condition, even for this time of the year, due to, of course, the wonderful rainy season we had. Oh, thank you, Mary. Hello, Mars. Hey, guys. All the boys. Bachelor group. Obviously not too much competing at the moment now that the rut is over. Always good to just sit and listen quietly for a little bit. So yes, Pridens has a very healthy impala population. While we do have quite a few leopards, they're just not the most relaxed yet. What have you seen, impala? One off to the left. No, was looking a little bit nervously into the quarries, but it seemed to have changed his mind now. That's what he thinks of my comments. Okay, on that note, let's move along. Deja vu, yes, indeed. We have seen Edwina, the female impala with horns, quite a few times. I actually got some nice photographs of her the other day. I will post them. We are going to head up into that direction if there's nothing happening around here towards Leopard Dam. And between here and Leopard Dam is sort of where Edwina hangs out. So here we go. Through the little river. Whee! So often we find Lagatha sort of just hiding on the edge here, waiting for something to come down, but it doesn't look like it today. Been having quite a few big herds of buffalo. Oh, there's. So I had caught a quick glimpse of Floa. Okay. Holding on there, Matt. Hopefully we don't get stuck. Ha ha. Julie, we're not in the badger. Today we're in the mongoose. So for the first time in a very long time, both vehicles are back in action. The badger just hasn't been re-rigged for live yet, but it will be up and running live. So the vehicle itself is running, the live equipment We just need to reinstall. Okay, no sign of the elusive Lagatha. One more area I want to check quickly, where she might be hiding. What she's done in the past is she hangs out near our gate, and then if any impala or nyala get in between, she's used the fence to catch them before. So Mike called in tracks coming towards the house. I thought she might have gone around the back. So the other place she sometimes likes to hide. So our entrance gate's just over there, is along the drainage line. Oh, mongoose, banded mongoose. Where the bandits gone? Oh, they always disappear so quickly. We might catch a glimpse of them. There. We're the one watching us there. Oh, and he's gone. He might stand up and watch us. Go on. Okay. Banded mongoose. Mongooses are not being nice to us today. Both the banded and the dwarfs didn't hang around to have a nice time on camera. So there are indeed Inyala on Pridens as well as Klipspringers. Oh, such a lovely winter's afternoon, a warm winter's afternoon. Oh, thank you, Mrs. Johnson. That fence was the fence around our house. Okay. I'm going to speed up a bit. So I think let's get towards Leopard Dam. And then from Leopard Dam, we'll work our way back towards the Hyena Den. I'm not seeing any fresh sign of Lagatha. And you can see this road has been dragged. So I would not miss the track on that. Oh, big pigs. Oh, there's a puff of dust where the big pigs were. Okay. There they disappear. Bye-bye, warthogs. Nothing wants to hang around today. Everything's doing the disappearing act. Might get some luck with some ellies towards Leopard Dam. Now, I've got a feeling that that leopard that's been visiting the Hyena Den might still be in that area up top, so we will go there. From Leopard down, we'll go through Leopard koppies and then do a really close look around that den area, see if we can find any tracks. But it is lovely just to be out in the bush with everyone. We have seen wildcats and caracal on, well, in this area. We actually saw them on Quenga. I've seen wildcats on Pridelands as well. I haven't seen a caracal on Pridelands or Quenga, but Sean from Eco Training has. Thank you, Sean. Ha ha, deja vu. Did my deodorant fail? All the animals are running away. I blame Matthew. Youngsters are smelly. I'm going to keep going where the road has been dragged by the tractor, just because that's really going to give us the best chance at seeing any tracks, and then those tracks are going to be fresh from after midday today. Oh, thank you, Sharon. It's nice to have everyone with us today. And I love the fact that we don't have to bomb about and rush about. Just take it slowly. You see so much more that way. No ostriches that I've ever seen in this part of Baluli. Probably a little bit too wet during the wet season for them. My favorite bird here, oh, that's a tough one. Out of the more obvious big hairies and scaries, I'd probably say African hawk eagle. But out of the less obvious birds, oh, there's a pretty bird, speaking of birds. You can see him hopping there. Very pretty bird. A crested barbet. Sorry, I'm just trying to fix something. What is going on with my monitor now? Pretty bird. Of course, they are hole nesters, so they'll often use holes that have been made by woodpeckers and other creatures. The most common barbet species for us is indeed the crested barbet. We also have black-collared barbets here. Acacia pied barbet, and a tinker barbet. Okay. Dean says we're back. Sorry if we didn't miss much. We're just looking for Edwina, the horned female impala. This is her hood. So it is actually not a signal issue today. It's YouTube's having a bit of a problemo, but Dean is on it. Sure, very quiet. No one's called in any Ellies today. I don't think anyone's got up towards Leopard Dam yet. Okay, no sign of Edwina. Maybe she's headed down to Leopard Dam for a drink. So I think let's do a little loop around Leopard Dam. If nothing there, we're going to head up towards Leopard Koppies and check around the Hyena den for that leopard that's been hanging around there. Bouncy bounce. I'm almost certain, Theo, that the leopard hanging around the den is one of the Pixie Pan female cubs. I couldn't really see whether it's 2-2 or 2-1. So one of the cubs is 2 on the top spot pattern and the other is 2-1. Now, whether it's her sister or her mom, there has been another leopard hanging around Leopard Dam over the last few days. So no tortoises at this time of the year, Sinak. Well, they're here, but they are estivating. So we do not have animals that hibernate, we have animals that estivate. But I will discuss estivation in depth a little bit later because there is a herd of impala up ahead and we're going to go see if maybe, just maybe, Edwina, the horned female impala, is with this group. Let's go very slowly. See some horns, but those are boy horns, not funny wonky female horns. Oopsie. Oh, one of the males deciding to be a bit mad, even though the rut is over. Decided that he likes that female a lot. Okay, now let's have a look. We've got impala to the left of us, impala to the right of us. Let's get into a spot where I can see properly. Let's see if we can find. I didn't see Edwina. There she is. She's here. So she's underneath that Timbuti tree. She's one of the impalas right at the back. She's moving off to the right. Don't run, don't run, don't run. Why are you running? Got a tiny glimpse. We'll watch her. There she is. Let's see now she's running. Let's see, they should stop. They won't run too far. And the males are causing havoc. I'm just going to try reverse, get everyone a good view of Edwina. So I'm can find her pretty consistently these days. So she's, oh, no, why are you running? She's that, oh no. Diane, it's unlikely that she will pass on horns to her female offspring. It's more of sort of a little mix-up in the genetics. Nothing too serious. Let's see, they've stopped there now. She might be able to get her. She's gone into the bag. Can you see her, Matt? I've lost her as well. She's not being very keen to be on camera today. Alright, moving down towards that thickets there. Okay, shame. I'll leave Edwina be. So I mean, I think that one of the first days we ever started driving on Pridelands, I saw Edwina, and I've been keeping an eye on her since. I've been hoping the leopards and the wild dogs and the lions don't eat her. They haven't yet. She's a survivor, our Edwina. No, her horns are pretty insignificant. I don't think she would use them at all to try to protect herself. Okay. Actually, let's just go this way. What's it? Nothing happening at Leopard apart from an impala. Okay, let's head up towards Leopard Koppies and then towards the Hyena Den area where that leopard's been hanging around. We might get lucky with Klipspringer as well in this area as we head up towards Leopard Koppie. Regula, not at all. I saw Edwina being mated with during the rut, and she did have a baby last year, so our last breeding season, so it doesn't seem to affect the males finding her sexy. Hello, Weedy in Washington. Okay. see if the klipspringers are on the hill. They move quite a lot in these koppies, and it's not too many spots where you can get close with the vehicle. Hi, Steph. Well, I smell some elephant. Maybe not the freshest, but who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky. The Eddies have been a bit quiet over the last little while. Just the odd little groups of young boys around. Up here. Okay, there we go. Matt said they had some Ellies around here this morning. Well, good to have you with us, sweetie. Hello, James. Enrique, welcome. Yes, indeed, this is live. My name's Brent. My cameraman's Matthew. And we're actually going to look for a leopard right now. There was one seen earlier on today in this area. So fingers crossed. But being on a live safari in the bush, you never know what might be around the next corner. Mars, I haven't seen Stompy recently. Why are you being funny, car? Yeah. So the Pixie Pan's cubs were actually born in these rocky outcrops around here. They do come back for a visit from time to time. Well, we're not safaring yet, Rusty, but if I get the call that there's an epic sighting around, we shall be. We're having a nice laid-back afternoon bumble at the moment. Hello, Hornbill. Blocking our path. Red-billed hornbill. See, not the greatest time of the year to be a hornbill. You've got to work quite hard for your meals. There's, of course, in the dry season, a lot less insects around. And they do well. Hop, 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 and off we go. Oh, dear. Naughty starter motor. Now, I thought he might be an obliging hornbill and let us get quite close to him in the car, but not. giraffes. Now, there's normally a few babies with this group. I would say in our area there are more red-billed hornbills than yellow-billed, but I think it just depends on the area. So the hyena den's just in here, and we're going to go have a look at the giraffes first. Oh, here's a baby. Hi, baby giraffes. Hi, baby giraffe. Oh, they're so fluffy, the horns. The fluffy horns. Hello, fluff monster. Oh, look at that. There's 4 babies with this group. Why are you hiding, guys? Why are you hiding? Let's see if we can get a bit of a clearer view of the little ones. And one very confused knobthorn tree. How's that, Matt? Where are you going, little guys? Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, let's have a look at the big chap over here, nibbling off the ends of the knobthorn. There's little fluffy horns, but big male off to the left chap. What are you spotted? Ah, another giraffe. Giraffe are really good at spotting predators. Oh, look at that stretch. And they're eating knobthorn currently. Now, he's moving off to a shorter knobthorn, a smaller knobthorn, not a big one. Now, our knobthorns, being of the same species, these 2 trees they're feeding off, they actually have chemical defenses against animals like giraffes. We've got quite a few here, and a very confused knobthorn. See there, Matthew? Knobthorn with flowers. That other giraffe is, and knobthorns are supposed to flower in September. So I'm not sure what this one's got going on. But they will actually release a pheromone into the air that will warn all the other knobthorns that they're being heavily predated on. Well, not predated, fed on, I suppose is the correct terminology. And it will cause all the knobthorns in the area to start releasing tannins into the leaves, which makes the leaves very, very bitter. and unpalatable for the giraffes, and that's how they keep the animals sort of moving on. Oh, beautiful. Nice camera work there, Matt. Nice photo opportunity there with the confused flowering knobthorn and the giraffes. Oh, it's so nice just to sit with these glorious animals. Oh, Mom's come for a suckle here. And doing a wee at the same time, yes. So, I think the other giraffes, the other baby's mom's also on their way. Thirsty little fella. Theo, I've never heard of giraffes running into power lines. They're generally too high. Thank you, Sue. Really lovely giraffe sighting. Oh, the little one there. How many have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. At least 10 giraffe around us. They are absolutely adorable. The ossicones, especially the little fluffy ones. Okay, well, let's leave our lovely giraffes and go see if we can see which way that leopard went after that visiting the hyena den. Do you know still nothing on the den cam, man? Okay. Thank you, Dean. Whoops, let me put that away. My new camera. I would be very sad if that fell out of the car. Oh, thank you so much, Julie. Janet, it's going to be interesting to see. I hope the hyenas don't move the cubs. I think it could be just because she's young and recently independent from her mom. And it might be just a curiosity thing. And I think if the hyenas, adult hyenas, keep chasing her, she should stay away. It's a lot less serious than a lion hanging around the den from a hyena point of view. That's where she went. So maybe she did go towards Leopard Corpies. I'm just trying to get those tracks in the light for you there, Matt. How's that? So there we go. So she's moved away from the den. I suspected she might have gone. I think we should go have another quick look behind Leopard Corpies. Dina, I think the microphone in FC is stuck on. Can hear myself. Thank you. That could be very possible, Roberts, that the hyena stole the kill from her. Oopsie. And that's maybe she tracked the sort of scent of her kill back. So let's have a quick look up towards on the Eastern Rocky Ridge as well. I didn't see any tracks around Leopard Corpies itself, so I think she might be actually heading down towards our house. She might be just in this little valley here. Closest water is HQ. There's nothing going that way, so here we go. Boom. I had a feeling she might come this way. A lot of time with tracking, I find it's much faster to try think like the animal and predict where they're going to be rather than following individual tracks. Following individual tracks, you will often run out of light, run out of time. Excellent question, Mars. So what normally happens with female leopards, in particular in an area like this where there isn't too big a density, Pixie Pine will sequester some of the core parts of her territory to her daughters, which I think is going to be this central, the south, central and western areas of Pridelands, and that'll be both daughters will split that up amongst themselves. And I think Pixie Pine herself is actually going to push north into her sister Des Moines' territory. So she, being an adult, will fight the fight with new females, giving her daughters a chance to establish themselves in the old core of her territory. Julie, infanticide is not that common in hyenas. So it was for a long time sort of preached that if two hyenas of same sex were born, it was almost always infanticide, and that has been proven to be wrong over the last while. There's lots of fascinating new information and research being done on hyenas currently. Checking the tops of these rocky ridges here. Now, Lagatha also likes to come and play in these rocks. Well, the kitties seem to be avoiding us this afternoon. Maybe they'll show up on one of the many live bush cams. Infanticide with lions and leopards is also rare. When we talk about infanticide, we're talking about the babies killing each other. It would be very, very rare. But yes, well, I suppose not always, but infanticide by unrelated animals, lion, leopard, is very high in lion and leopard. By unrelated animals, sometimes related animals will kill their own infants or part of the pride's infants, but it is quite rare. Steph, indeed, Lagatha is still on her own. She was seen this morning just behind the house. Okay. What is going on here? Well, currently, Theo, that's the only active den is the one where we've got the cameras at the moment. So the other den sites and Pridelands are inactive currently. And we do one last little check through the drainage line. And we just have a quick look at this beautiful, the kopjes of the eastern Rocky Ridge. Julia, Lagatha needs to have her first estrus cycle, but she's been alone so long, she might actually even not try rejoin the pride. But she should hopefully start mating. We've actually had beautiful sightings of Lagatha sitting on top of these rocks. Hello, gorgeous owl. Okay, let's check in the drainage. And through to Impala Plains. Maj, she's alone because when the new male lion coalition took over, She was too young to mate, so they tried to kill her, so she ran away from them and has been on her own ever since. And they killed her mom, actually, as well, the males, when she was trying to defend her. We haven't seen the rhino for a while. I think with changing in seasons and dryness, everything's moving around a bit. Oh, there the mongoose. In the grass right in front of us, in between the impala. The banded mongooses. Off they go. Oh, nice. There they are, banded mongoose. Hey, pretty mongooses. Well, thank you so much for joining us on this sponsored drive, sponsored by our wonderful pack members. You too can become a pack member. Just have a look. I'm sure Charles will pop up the information shortly. And of course, a big thank you to Rogue and Lead Lenser and Pride Lens and Eco Training and all our other wonderful partners and sponsors. And of course, the biggest thank you is to all of you for joining us on this live private safari. And it's been great, it's been grand, it's been wonderful. If you would like to book your own private safari with myself or Yuka or Dylan, get hold of us on info@paintedog.tv. And of course, next week, pack members who sponsor this safari, you've got a private one just for you. But till I see you soon, or maybe see some of you on the weekend, bye.